Up. Just want to send love to the lovers, to the haters, to the takers, and all the players from the Himalayas.
Yo, what the fuck, man? Fuck is you talking about, man? Spit that monkey
Turn it
shit,
up a little bit.
Gorillas, nigga. Ape don't
Let's
kill
get
ain't
serious.
Spit that real shit, nigga.
Yeah.
Your chicken.
Yeah.
Chin checking your chest.
Yes.
Chop cam,
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is the Wingate World Experience Podcast on WWEP 71.8 on your Super radio dial. We are listening to the beautiful, hard sounds of Sean. You know what it is. If you Brownsville, if you Brooklyn, you already know what it is. King Nigel, what up?
Yeah. Peace, love, and light. What it do? Shout out to the Boot Camp Click.
Absolutely.
Brooklyn all day, every day.
BG Studios, what up? Oh, we got family in the building today. Blezzito Brigante, what up, my boy?
What's up?
Yes, sir. Right now, Dr. Dre, just let that ride out. That's my mood right now for the day.
I'm not Martin Luther. I'm flop corner loser on the block. Spark. You want to see me get rude? P. BCC. Most definite effortless.
Matter of fact, stop that, Dr. Dre. Stop that. I got another vibe I want to hit y'all with. You know what I'm saying? It's been 2 years since the Brody went down. It was taken from us. So I got to give a little vibes for this. You heard? Shout out to the homie Nip. Crenshaw. Absolutely. Send the love to his family.
I got a show today.
Brooklyn.
It's all I'm trying to do.
We say Cali Connect.
Hustle and
Crenshaw.
motivate.
Compton.
Choppers are throw away. Hustle the overweight.
Let's let this ride out.
That's why they follow me, huh?
Salute, Nip.
They think I know
Love
the
you.
way.
Miss you, Brody.
So I took control of things. Ballin' the solo way. And if you pattern my trend, I make you my protege. Crossing that soldier race. Niggas don't know them days. Take you in back of the buildings. Make you expose your rage. Take you across the
You got a
tracks.
chance to actually go see him live, right? At one point.
That's a fact.
When was that?
2011.
How was that experience? I never got a chance to see him live, man.
Great experience, man.
Word.
Great experience. That's when I knew he was bigger than, you know what I'm saying? Bigger than what he seemed.
Why you say
At the moment. Cause like that was the first time I actually like been to actual like show concert. Like that's the only rapper I actually ever paid to go see in my whole life. You know what I'm saying? Not Jay-Z, not nobody else. It was Nip. You know what I'm saying?
So what made you pay to go see Nip then?
Yo, it's crazy cause the way I discovered Nip, around the corner from my house, it used to have some Africans and stuff like, and they used to bootleg CDs and all of that, you know what I'm saying? And I became cool with them because at them times I used to like, I was kind of like pressing up my own CDs and stuff like that. So I'll go to them to press up my CDs and make my little mixtapes or whatever. And I remember walking in and it was just the cover. Like I knew nothing about Nip, but it was just the cover of the CD. It was Bullets with No Names 3. Mixtape.
Yeah,
he had on that leather blue jacket,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying,
yeah.
biker jacket, and it just looked like the cover just looked cool as shit. You feel me? And I remember pressing up my CDs leaving, and I asked him, I was like, yo, you mind if I have this CD or whatever? He was like, sure. He gave it to me, and I went home, I played it, and it was just
It was
like,
on from there.
it was on from there. Like I knew he was gonna bust. I ain't know when, but I knew he was. You know what I'm saying? The sound was just definitely different from anything else that I ever heard and shit at the time.
I can respect that, man. I ain't gonna front. I didn't get into him too early. I got into him right before Crenshaw hit. That makes it right before. So it's a little bit later on, but that's when he really took off from Crenshaw. When Crenshaw hit, it was on. It was on for me. Like I was like, yo, who is this dude from the West Coast? Like, you know what I mean? And I was just kind of like going back into his discography.
But I could say like the marathon, the very first marathon mixtape, like one of my favorite songs. Like if you get the chance, you could go check that out. Bigger Than Life.
I heard that one. Yep.
Bigger Than Life. That was like some of the most realest like lyrics. You know what I'm saying? From Nip to me. You know what I'm saying? Like really listening to it, like I felt like he was speaking to me.
Right.
Like at a point in my life, I could say like I was really like lost. You know what I'm saying? I was just like dropped out of college. You know what I'm saying? The hoop dreams is fading. Like, I ain't really know what I wanted to do with myself. I was flirting around with music, but I was really, like, lost. You know what I'm saying? And, like, Nip really got my mind right. He got me focused. Like, he put me in that zone to let me know, like, nothing's going to be handed to me. If I want it, I need to go out and get it. I need to go out and make it happen. You understand what I'm saying? Like, and at that time, I might have been doing stuff that might have been, you understand what
sketchy?
I'm saying? Not
sketchy?
even really sketchy. Like it kind of like me and my moms at the time, you understand what I'm saying? What I was doing, she was not really approving because my mom's, you know, being West Indian, it's just like go to college, get your education. And it's like me not doing that. It's like to her, I'm just going down the wrong path. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I wanted to do music. At the time, I had my little jobs, whatever, got fired. It wasn't working out. I'm trying to get jobs, filling out applications. It's like I'm getting bullshit McDonald's jobs and shit. And it's like, not to say you got an ego, but I just felt like that's not for me. I'm bigger than that. Like, that's not something I need to be doing. You know what I'm saying? I did that when I was like 15.
Nah,
like
I feel
16.
him on that.
I'm like,
yo, it's something about working in McDonald's, fam. Like, when you know you got more to offer, more to
you
give.
got more of an ambition. Like, I'm like, yo, you know what I'm saying? To my moms, it would have been all right me doing it just because I'm making a paycheck. But to me, it's like, nah. So then it's like I started getting more into the streets at that time.
Well, you know around what year was this, you know, if you remember?
This has
you ain't got to
be,
date it, but I'm just trying to.
I want to say really in between 2008, from 2008 to 2000 and I'm gonna keep it 100. From 2008 to 2015.
It was on.
It was on. I wasn't working.
Yeah.
Like, people who know me, they might know me from playing basketball and all of that from before, but around them times, like, I was that dude that was basically running up in stores boosting and shit. You feel me?
No doubt.
And that's kind of like how I made a way of, like, actually making ends for myself. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? I'm 2021. It's like, I can't go to my mom's and I don't feel right. I'm not going to go to my mom's and ask my mom's for nothing. Like, at that point, I'm a man. I need to figure this out on my own and how to do it. It might not have been the right way. You understand what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I wasn't asking her for nothing. And that's when I really started, like, going a little bit harder with the music, paying to go do my, you know what I'm saying, my recordings, paying for my videos. And that's actually how I was paying for it. Like, nobody might have actually knew. You know what I'm saying? My peoples around me, they might have had a little idea, but nobody really knew. Like, you understand what I'm saying?
I know exactly
and
what you mean.
That's what was really funding the dream at that point in time. Like, I wasn't boosting to be cool. I wasn't boosting to make my money to go pop bottles and party. And nah, I was boosting to go record, boosting to go. You understand what I'm saying? I got a video to shoot. I just recorded this song. I need to shoot this video. You know what I'm saying? Yo, cameraman, how much it cost? All right, I got you. I got to go hit the road. You know what I'm saying? That type of thing.
No doubt. So speak to when your rap career first started. Like, besides, you mentioned Nipsey at first, but what was it that really put the bug in you that you was like, yo, I want to put bars to the paper, you know what I'm saying?
Paper.
You know,
or who was it? Or was it someone in particular? Or
nah, like, I could, and it's funny because somebody asked me that earlier. Somebody asked me that earlier, like, what rapper actually, like, made you start rapping? And I had to tell them, like, I can't say any rapper actually made me start rapping. You know what I'm saying? Because at that time, I was going to be, I could say when I started writing songs before that. And it's like, I was not even writing raps. You know what I'm saying? My mom's had sent me away to the islands. I was living in Grenada, you know what I'm saying, for a couple years or whatever out there. And it's like my friends around there, it's like soca and reggae that's actually big in the islands at them times. Right. You know what I'm saying? And I started writing reggae. Like, I was writing,
really?
Yeah, I was writing reggae songs and stuff, like, and I came back to New York. That's when I went to Erasmus, started playing ball at Erasmus High School, all of that. I attended BMCC, and that's around the time, like, we could say a little bit after the whole World Trade thing and all of that, you feel me? And it was just a lot going on in my life, you know what I'm saying? And I was writing poems and shit, like, and it was more me just it was way of me expressing myself, you feel me? So I kind of like write down my feelings and how I feel or whatever on paper. And then somehow it just translated from those poems to me actually making music. So like my first set of records and stuff, like when I was Blessed the Messiah. So like my original fans.
I was gonna ask you about your name, but go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
My original fans and my people's like, they'll know me by Messiah, Blessed the Messiah. You know what I'm saying? And
I remember that.
Yeah.
When I first was getting to know you. Yeah, okay. Yeah. This was like mid 2000s, somewhere around there, a little early.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
And if you notice, like those lyrics were more personal. You know what I'm saying? I was more talking and telling my story. Like if you listen to those, like those songs, you actually have an idea of me, my life, where I came from, what I was dealing with. You understand what I'm saying? And that's kind of like where it came from. It started from me just writing poetry, expressing my feelings, to me just bringing it to like on wax. You know what I'm saying? Over beats and shit.
You think you can still write a reggae rhythm? Or a little island rhythm?
Yeah, like, yo, music is weird, man, but like I feel like I could write to almost anything.
Really?
Like, yeah. I could write to almost anything. Like I said, it's in me. You understand what I'm saying? West Indian background, reggae was playing, the soca was playing, and all of that. Like, so me writing a reggae song or writing like lyrics to reggae is nothing really too tough.
So where did the change come from Blessed the Messiah to Blezzito Brigante?
All right, me making that change, that was something personal within me. You know what I'm saying? Because I felt like I was getting notoriety. Like people was tuning in, they was liking what they was hearing and everything. Because at that time, it wasn't really too many people doing what I was doing in that lane. You know what I'm saying? But I felt like I was being placed in a box. You know what I'm saying? Like I was being categorized as like a conscious rapper, and nah, I'm a rapper. You understand what I'm saying? That's just me telling my story. My story might happen to be a little heartfelt, so you might think you know what I'm saying, I'm coming off as a conscious rapper. But nah, I didn't want to be placed in a box. And I felt like when the point in time when I actually wanted to have fun with the music and speak about certain things, it might have been contradictory. Like I'm contradicting actually you understand what I'm saying?
You mean how you living?
Not how I'm living, but what I'm speaking about.
Okay.
As an artist.
Okay.
So I just felt like I needed to get out of that box. I felt trapped, closed in, because I felt like if I go this lane and I do this type of record, you understand what I'm saying? It's like you're going against everything else you kind of said here. You understand? And it's just like I grew. I also grew as an artist, and I grew in life. And it was like that struggle that I was in, I'm not to say I'm out the struggle, but I don't have to run in stores and boost no more. I don't have to do those. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like the stuff that I actually wanted to speak about, it's like I'm having fun now. You understand what I'm saying? So I just wanted to get out that box or whatever it is. So I was just like, you know what? I'm going to do the whole name change. We're going to put Blessed the Messiah, rest in peace. You understand what I'm saying? And we're going to go a different lane and we're going to do this. You feel me?
No doubt. So, like, what would you categorize your type of hip-hop music? Because you are an artist. I won't say you're just a rapper to me, because you got so many different flows and styles you can go into just from what I've heard. Yeah. So is there a certain lane because you got hip-hop soul, you got street hip-hop?
I feel I'm just motivational rap.
That sounds like Nip.
Yeah, I'm just motivational rap. Like, it's whatever I feel at the moment. You understand what I'm saying? But whatever I feel at the moment, what you hear is going to motivate you somehow.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of I notice like these kids, it's like they feel like everything should just be handed to them. You understand what I'm saying? And a lot of things is being glorified as far as like, you know what I'm saying? The jewelry, the cars, everything, but at the end of the day, it's a struggle, it's a path, it's a way to get there. And they think these things just come, you just open your eyes and it just appear and it's there. And it's not really like that. You understand what I'm saying? So I kind of just want to like paint that picture or just kind of like motivate them or push them to know like, yo, bro, you're going to have to get up off your ass. You're going to have to, it ain't going to be easy. You understand what I'm saying? And you really going to have to push it to the limit to get to where you want to get to. You understand what I'm saying? Like, and there's going to be people that's going to try to like throw you off. You know what I'm saying? Get you out your zone. Throw you, nah, I don't think you should do this. Or nah, that ain't your type of thing. Or, man, just do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Sometimes you just got to tune all of that out, get in your zone, and just do what you got to do. You understand what I'm saying?
Yep. That's something that my guy Problem from Compton said. He said they'll knock you off your pivot if you let them.
If you
know
let
what
'em.
I'm saying? So keep your head, boy. You know what I mean? So that's real. I just want to ask you, I remember a couple years ago, it was just, you might not even remember, it was just a random day. We was in Wingate. That's shout out to the gate, you know what I'm saying? That's home base, you know what I'm saying? Brooklyn, Flatbush, Crown Heights, whatever you want to call it.
Prospect Lefferts Gardens.
Absolutely, Wingate. So we was out there in the skybox one day, probably like 3 years ago, and we was talking about just music and how it was changing. This was right before like Lil Yachty and all those kids started coming out, and we were just like, we were saying we was noticing how hip hop was changing, and you was saying then, you was like, yo, something got to give. I'm gonna have to talk to the kids, or I'm gonna have to, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna have to just do something different because how I'm doing it ain't really catching how I really want to catch it.
Because I felt like I said, I was put in a box, and I felt like I was coming off like a preacher. Like, and to everybody, it's like a preacher's boring. Like, nobody wants to sit there and hear what you're saying all day. It's kind of like, it's the way you go about it. You understand? You could preach, but nobody wants that person just preaching. You understand? You got to be able to sprinkle a little something on them, a little here, a little there, and
some seasoning.
Yeah, a little seasoning, but in the mix of it, you're doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's not that straight pipeline, like, you understand what I'm saying?
I get exactly
like,
what you mean.
Because it's boring, and nobody really is going to tune into nothing that's coming off boring. You understand? You got to put some type of charisma to it. You know what I'm saying? So I just felt like music in a whole, and that's probably a reason why a lot of these kids, they're gravitating away from the whole lyrical rap thing, because it's the way you go about it. You understand? Like,
do you believe it's a new time, it's a new day type of thing? Because I feel like that's true to an extent, but I feel like some of these new artists hide behind that. Like, true indeed, it is a new time, new day, new ears, but I feel like art, if you package it correctly, you can still sell it. It can still be heard. Like, you know what I mean?
That's a fact. Like, it could, like, that's how I just, like, what I just try to kind of explain just now. Like, it's the way you put it together.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you sit there and you kind of plan it out and how to package it and throw it to them, then yeah. You understand what I'm saying? But if you just come in, like, I put it like this, right? That's like you have a guy and he doesn't look like success at all. You understand what I'm saying? But he's coming and he's preaching to you about, yo, you should do it like this and you should go this route and that. You're not going to listen to him.
Facts.
Especially as a youth, because it's like,
So if
yo,
you're
bro,
broke,
you're not showing me what success. You don't look like success, so why should I listen to you? But now, this is why they gravitate probably to the dude who's the drug dealer or because when they look at him, they see in the cars, they see in this, so they're going to be quicker to listen to that guy, even though the guy who's broke might have all the knowledge to give him. You know what I'm saying?
That's an interesting concept.
Yeah, that's how. But I mean, I think I experienced that myself. So.
Yeah.
Cause I'm not trying to say I'm a preacher or nothing.
No doubt.
But I mean, I feel like I be dropping jewels to people, but and then
because you ain't jeweled up. You ain't
I
jeweled up.
Jeweled up. I ain't
Got the latest
I ain't
Jordans, the
whipping it
J's.
up. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah.
But
I
I
be
think,
like, yeah, well, I get the feeling like, yo, if you know so much, then why don't you guys?
Right. Somebody did say that
at the
to
end
me.
of the day, not everybody wants to. Not saying I don't, but
No doubt.
so
yeah.
that goes to what you're saying, like packaging it right.
Right.
And I think that's why for like Nip, it kind of worked, because if you listen to him, he's kicking knowledge, he's dropping jewels.
For sure.
You understand what I'm saying? But when you look at him, you understand what I'm saying?
Hold on.
He don't look like your typical dude who possess all that knowledge. He got the gold chains. He got tats all over his face.
Reppin'
He's a
gangbanger.
Crip gang banger. Like, you understand what I'm saying? So it's the way you package it that I believe it actually could work.
No doubt.
What
What you think about that that $100 package he made? Remember he did that deal?
That was dope.
That was an ill.
That was dope.
That's like the NFCs nowadays.
Yeah.
Did you? I don't know if you seen like how he got that idea.
No,
when he
tell
spoke
me.
about it. I don't remember the name of. it was a book that he read,
You Think and Grow Rich or something like that?
and it was this dude who was selling